Brothers. I'm Martin.
And I'm Chris.
And we're going out on the biggest habitat on Earth.
The ocean. Looking for the largest creatures in the world.
The whales!
Early morning, seas are calm. Perfect time for looking for whales.
Whoa! We're going right into the fog! It's a thick mist. How are we ever going to find a whale in this? Because of the mist, we can't see the whales. So we're going to stop right here and listen for the sound of their spouting. Yeah!
Did you hear that?
There's whales all around us in the mist.
I think I saw something down there.
Whoa! Fin whales, the second largest whale in the world. A fin whale can live to be over 100 years old. Tiny little fin, but a big animal.
They're fast. Come up, breathe, and then dive again.
Some whales can hold their breath for over an hour. But when they're traveling like this, they stay under for only 5 minutes. Look at all the swirls. They've gone down.
All right, let's keep moving.
Even though whales are the biggest animals on Earth, they can be the hardest to hang out with.
They live in the water, often freezing cold water. They swim fast and dive deep.
Some whales, like the sperm whale, dive so deep, they're impossible to follow down there where they hunt giant squid.
Imagine if we had whale towers and could join whales wherever they go.
And do whatever they do. What if?
On adventure with the creatures, from the oceans to the trees. The Kratts are going places you never get to see. Hanging with the creature friends, get ready, it's the hour. We're gonna save some animals today with Creature Power. Gonna go wild, wild, Kratts, gonna go wild, 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 Kratts. Gonna go wild, wild, Kratts, gonna go wild, wild, wild.
Cheetah speed and lizard climb, falcon flight and lion pride.
Gonna go wild, wild, Kratts, gonna go wild, 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 Kratts. Gonna go wild, wild, Kratts, gonna go wild, 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 Kratts. Go wild, 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 Kratts.
Whale of a squid.
Navigation systems online. Viewing port activated. All right, let's take this new Amphasub for a test drive. Woohoo! Yeah! Woohoo! Yeah! This is an awesome sub. It's so maneuverable. And what a view! You can see everything going on all around us.
And who knows what's happening down there in the depths?
There's the question. Can this sub go deep enough to find out? Whoa, incoming! Arrow squid, and they're feeding on little amphipods, tiny microscopic animals floating in the water. Whoa, these squid are squishy and slimy. Oh, and their suction cups kind of tickle. Hey, Aviva, I love this exploration valve feature. Oh, yeah, this Amphasub rocks the deep sea.
Fantastico. Got one more thing for the sub before you deep dive. Just hang out there until I can finish up this robot arm. Whew, where's my mango juice? Oh, in the fridge. Might as well test the robot arm. Guys, this robot arm is going to be a great add-on to the sub. Perfect for deep sea discovery.
I like these exploration valves better. I can pet wild squid pets. This is Squiddo, Squidtacular, Squidsicle. Martin, are you squidding me? Squidding me. Good one, Chris. There's no way you can come up with names for 1,000 squids. We'll see. This little guy is... Ah! He nipped me. Your fangs. Whoa, check that. Make it beaks. A squid has a beak like a parrot. Whoa. Aviva, are you sure this sub has what it takes to take on the mystery of the deep sea? I mean, really deep sea.
Well, that's what I'm designing it for.
Small squid attacks are one thing, but what about bigger ones? Or the water pressure?
I know, the deep sea is harder to explore than outer space. I'm working on it.
We need a sub that can go as deep as a sperm whale and keep up with him. Nobody has ever followed a sperm whale into the deep before.
I love the challenge, but it might not be something I can crack in a day. Not unless I have some big inspiration.
How about this? Sperm whale at 6 o'clock! Whoa! Now that's a huge whale. No, that's a huge whale. Mother sperm whale and her calf. Whoa. Is that big enough inspiration for you, Aviva?
Might be. It might be. Whale powers! Let's see, a sperm whale can dive deeper than any other whale. She has flexible ribs that can fold up under intense pressure. And she has a thick layer of fat to keep her warm in the cold, deep waters. I can learn a lot from these whales.
This is going to be the best creature power suit yet.
Whoa, what was that?
It's coming from the big mama sperm whale's head. Okay, it's true. Sperm whales are the loudest animal in the world.
They're echolocating on us.
Yeah, that booming sound comes out of her big bumpy head.
Bounces off us, the sound waves travel back to her lower jaw, which takes the sound up to her ear.
Then to her brain. That's what you call sonar. And the sperm whale gets a sound picture of us.
Or her lunch. Whoa! She gulped down hundreds in one mouthful. That's like a bathtub full of squid in one bite. And she can eat 8 bathtubs full of slimy squid a day.
Aw, look how closely the cat follows his mom.
He's cute. I'd say looks about a year old.
I'd say looks like a little rascal. Oh, I'm gonna have to come up with a funny, playful little name for this guy.
Can't be too little of a name. He's already as big as a minivan, following a mom who's as big as a school bus. They're heading towards you, Tortuga.
Wow! The sperm whale is the largest toothed predator that ever lived on planet Earth.
There she blows! Do sperm whales rule the sea or what?
Almost, but not quite. They can get ganged up on by pods of hunting killer whales. Drifting fishing nets called ghost nets tangle them up. And then there are the stories of epic battles with giant squid. But no one's ever seen it because they meet in the deep.
What's going on up there?
The whales are each taking a big breath in through their blowhole.
A whale breath is the same amount of air that fills a car.
They must be getting ready for a deep dive.
Yeah, going deeper looking for bigger squid.
Oh, hey, we're not a beach ball.
Or a bumper boat. Bumper. That's it. You're Bumper. The newest member of the Wild Kratts team.
Here we go. Nobody's ever followed hunting sperm whales into the depths.
We're with you, Bumper.
Okay, Aviva, how deep can this sub go?
Deeper than any mobile sub ever created by humans. I hope.
Losing all the sun's light at 600 feet, leaving the ocean sunlit zone.
Entering Twilight Zone.
Sublights on. Oh, we're going deeper.
Chris, do you ever get the feeling we're being watched?
Sure, the Wild Kratts crew is always keeping an eye on us.
An eye the size of a basketball?
There's only one creature on the planet with an eye this big.
A giant squid!
Ah, now that's a whale of a squid.
Behind you, Bumper!
Oh no, squid attack!
She heard Bumper's distress call. Bumper's mom to the rescue. Whoa! That's gotta be the world's most powerful headbutt.
Because the sperm whale has a giant head. Only the blue whales is bigger.
This is it. What we've dreamed of seeing. What happens every day where people can't go. The creature battle no one has seen before.
I'm on it.
Keep with them, Chris.
I'm on it.
No, we're in it. Whoa. Ugh. Chris, I just discovered something. Giant squid suction cups have serrated cutting teeth. Ah. That's enough squid slime for one day.
Whoa. Battle between sperm whale and giant squid. We can't miss this.
How deep can this sub go?
Not any deeper. Sensors indicate you're nearing collapse depth.
Collapse depth?
If you go much deeper, the sub will be crushed like a tin can.
No. Uh-oh.
Chris, we might have to head back.
We can't miss this battle.
Yeah, but we don't want to get crushed either.
The sub controls are acting funny. I have no controls. Must have been lost in battle. We're sinking.
50 feet until collapse depth. 49, 48.
Why will the sub collapse if they go deeper?
It's the pressure.
What pressure?
The water pressure. The deeper the sub goes, the more water is on top, the heavier that water gets, pushing in on the sub. That's pressure. If there's too much water weight pushing down on the sub, or pressure, the sub will be crushed.
Gotta pull them out of there.
Okay, I get it. I see why it's harder to explore the deep sea than outer space.
I wish we'd gone to the moon.
The worst part is, we saw the start of the battle between the sperm whale and the giant squid.
And we'll never know how it ends.
Almost there.
10 feet to collapse depth. 9, 8, 7.
Gotcha. And going up.
Aviva, we've got to get back down there.
What? I just pulled you up.
But a never-before-seen wildlife battle is going on down there.
And if the mother whale loses, so does our buddy Bumper.
But my sub couldn't handle the pressure. How are you going to get down there?
Creature power suits!
Oh, yeah! Bring on the creature powers.
Okay, I've pre-programmed the discs for sperm whale and giant squid, but I haven't run any trials. It's too soon, and I obviously haven't figured out how to deal with the pressure.
We'll have to rely on the code found in the whale and squid DNA.
What do they always mean, DNA?
DNA is the biological code that gives every animal their special features. Every type of animal has their own DNA code hidden in every cell of their body.
But how are you going to access the DNA code when you can't even touch the animals?
Hello? I'm touching a giant squid right now. I was slimed by the giant squid, remember? I'm covered with squid slime.
Ah, and I've got a whale tooth.
Activate creature power suit! Ah! Gotta get to the water. I'm just a blob of jelly with 8 arms.
Wait a second. Did you say arms? Don't you mean tentacles?
Hey, I've got those too.
Squids have both arms and tentacles. The 8 shorter ones are arms. You can tell because they have suckers all the way down.
Oh, so the 2 longer ones are the tentacles. They only have suckers on the ends.
Whoa, that's awesome.
Need water to move.
Oops, sorry guys.
Oh, yeah! These are the best creature power suits ever!
Let's dive.
Giant squid, ruler of the deep!
Oh, I could eat you right now. I've got teeth. I'm a toothed whale.
Heads up, big head. Oh!
Woohoo! Sorry. Martin, we gotta follow the real sperm whale and giant squid before it's too late. Let's go.
How deep can they go in those suits?
I admit it. I'm out of my depth when it comes to dealing with the pressure of the deep. Just hope the secrets of the whale and the squid are in the creature power suits.
I'll be keeping one giant squid eye on the pressure gauges.
We're passing the depth where the sub crumpled. Feeling a little squeeze, but good. How about you, bro?
Comfy. Like snoozing in a bed of jelly.
How's that comfy?
It's a squid thing. Hey! The squid!
And the whale. They're still at it. If the whale gets enough of the squid in her mouth, call it calamari. Lunch over.
Not so fast. This mollusk monster is getting a grip. Arms latched on. And remember, those suction cups have cutting edges.
Ouch. That's where she got those sucker scars. But with every shake, the squid gets sucked deeper into the whale's mouth.
The squid knows better. He's thinking, not gonna let that happen. Ink blast!
Oh, whoa, didn't see that coming. Yuck. Listen, that's Bumper. He sounds scared.
A ghost net! Bumper's mom! The net's dragging her down! Even sperm whales can't go deeper than 4,000 feet.
Okay, she can hold her breath for 100 minutes max. We have to save Mom. To the creature rescue!
I'm going to monitor your depth and pressure. Right now, you're at 1,500 feet. The seawater above you is putting 682 pounds of pressure per square inch.
That's as heavy as wearing a school bus as a hat.
You're right. That is a lot of weight.
And a lot of pressure.
How are you feeling?
Actually, okay. So the creature power suits must be working their biological magic.
There she is.
Wait, but where's Bumper? He was just with us.
I'll use my sonar to look for him. It must be that he can't dive any deeper than that.
Yeah, he's just a kid. He can't dive as deep as the adults, so he's got to hang out and wait when his mom dives super deep.
I'll keep an eye on him with my sonar, just like a whale would.
And speaking of mother sperm whale, she's still sinking. Let's go.
All right, Bumper's safe.
Whoa. There she is. 3,000 feet and still hanging in. Oh, it's a good thing the sperm whale holds the record as the deepest diving, air-breathing animal.
But you're entering the midnight zone. It looks like even a sperm whale can't go deeper than that.
I'll grab her. Ah, gotcha! With my tentacle club.
Ooh. A 90,000-pound sperm whale is really heavy, even underwater. Yes, we're reversing her fall.
Hey, and this is another never-before-seen creature moment.
Huh?
Squid and whale powers working together!
Oh, yeah! Oh, better check on Bumper. A giant squid! Wait, it's a different body shape. Bigger, 10 feet longer. It's a colossal squid! A newly discovered species. It's after Bumper! I've got to get there first!
Go, Chris, go! Oh, but hurry back! I'm running out of squid strength! Oh, we're sinking!
Who's gonna get there first?
I can't tell. Too close to call.
Hurry, Moby Chris.
Bumper! Not gonna get there in time, but my sonic boom can. A powerful whale sound that can stun the squid. Arms off! Uh-oh, arms off Bumper, but now they're on me. The colossal squid has sharp suction cups too. Got an arm. Oh, but you got 9 more. Whoa, and colossal squid tentacles have spinning hooks, and they've got me. But listen, colossal squid, and listen close. So what if you've got spinning hooks? So what if you've got the largest eye in the world? As large as a large pizza. You don't scare me. Can you take the shake? Okay then.
Martin, no! Chris, I was just gonna ask you the same thing.
Why?
Because we're sinking right towards underwater volcanoes, and they're active.
But the squid just chewed off one of my fins.
But I'm drifted straight into a pool of bubbling lava.
His spinning hooks are shredding my back.
A volcano's erupting.
Chewing through the glass.
Giant gas-filled rocks hurtling towards me. Giant gas-filled rocks hurtling towards me. Gotcha! Whoa! Going up! Hang on, mama whale!
Woohoo! Hurry! When he's done destroying my whale suit, he's gonna devour me.
Excuse me, your colossalness. Don't you know it's not nice to eat creature rescuers? Ah! I got no strength to fight back.
She's almost torn through my suit.
The sperm whale has only 5 minutes of air.
It's too deep for us to help you.
Did anybody say uh-oh?
Oh, no, stay away, Bumper.
Save yourself.
Oh, what a buddy. He's trying to save us with a little boom click. Whoa. Bumper, was that you?
I don't think so. Only one creature could do that. The loudest animal on Earth.
A full-grown bull sperm whale.
A direct hit from his boom click could knock down a small house.
It totally stunned the colossal squid.
Whoa. He's bigger than an 18-wheeler truck.
The biggest toothed predator in the history of planet Earth.
A battle between a colossal squid and a bull sperm whale.
A face-off between the largest eye and the biggest brain in the creature world. Whoa! The sperm whale wins!
Come on, let's go!
Hang in there, Mom! We're heading to air!
Are they? Whoa.
Yes! She made it!
Now that was a whale of a rescue.
Deactivate.
Let's get you out of this ghost net.
Looks like Bumper's happy to have his mom back. All right, here they are, the sperm whales, the biggest brained animals that ever lived.
Who make the loudest sound of all animals?
Are the deepest air-breathing divers,
The eaters of giant and colossal squid!
swimming free and in the wild.
There There are two different groups of whales, the toothed whales and the baleen whales. Toothed whales like sperm whales, beluga whales, killer whales, and dolphins have teeth. And they're predators, so they hunt their prey using echolocation. Baleen whales, they don't have teeth. Baleen whales are whales like fin whales, humpback whales, minke whales, and instead of teeth, they have baleen in their mouths. And this is how they catch their food. The water comes in this side, goes through the baleen, and then when it comes out this side, these little hairs catch all the tiny plants and animals floating in the water, and that's what the baleen whales eat. The baleen whales are all around us, using their baleen right now. Let's move out. Chris, you got that camera? We can stick this pole cam right in the water when we find them. Shh, listen. A humpback! We heard a humpback. Where is she? There's a humpback whale swimming around. Humpback! Whoa. See why they call them humpback? They got that knobby hump into the dorsal fin. Goes up and then down. Humpbacks are also baleen whales. And that's why the whale's here, to eat, to filter all those plants and animals, those tiny microscopic creatures, out of the water that is the whale's food. Oh, wow, that white. That's her fin. The white's her fin. And white on the edge of the tail. Here she comes. So close. We're just drifting, and she's drifting along. We're in perfect position. That was a good spout. Now, that spout is a breath of air. It's kind of like when you breathe out in the winter. The hot air from inside the whale mixes with the cool air, and then you get that mist cloud. There he goes. The humpback whale. Whales are great. Oh, yeah. We'll see you on the creature trail. Keep on creature adventuring. Hi, I'm Martin from the Kratts Brothers. And this isn't Chris. This is a 10-year-old alligator. She weighs about 80 pounds. And I can only hold on to her for so long. You know, a full-grown male alligator can get 10 times this size. I couldn't even pick him up. I love alligators. All right, Martin, we got a mystery animal right behind you. Who do you think it is? Okay, shh. I hear panting. Could it be a mammal?
Yes, it's a mammal.
All right. Can you give me a color clue?
Red.
A red mammal, that narrows it down. Does it have big hind legs?
Oh, yeah.
Can it jump like crazy?
Oh, yeah, one of the best.
Is it a red kangaroo?
You got it. The red kangaroo of Australia.
Oh, yeah. Did you know that moose are the largest members of the deer family?
A full-grown moose can weigh up to 1,800 pounds and stand 7 feet tall, making it one of the largest land creatures in North America. Moose means twig eater in the Native American Algonquin language. They love twigs and bark. And they're fast. A moose can run up to 35 miles per hour. Moose are one cool creature.